go over with you. Please turn off your cell phone. Have them either all the way off or on airplane mode, and refrain from using your phone during the show. The light is distracting to the other audience members and the actors on stage. The use of flash photography and recording of any kind is prohibited under current copyright law. This means you can't take any pictures or record the show. The pictures that you want can be taken in the lobby or on the stage after the show, however. Restrooms are located in the gym lobby. Ladies is outside the auditorium, and the boys is all the way on the other end of the lobby. Masque concession stand, both on the right. In the event of an emergency, you will need to go to the emergency exit in the back over there, and Miss Lisner and the production team will help you out. And the cast and crew worked very hard on the show. We hope you enjoy it.
Once upon a time on Mount Olympus reigned the ruler of all the gods, the supreme being who happened to be ridiculously charming and handsome. Yes, it is I, Zeus, the almighty Zeus. I had grown tired of being god of all gods. Sure, it seems like fun to hang out with the god boy and the goddess of love, but even that gets dull after a while. So I decided to take on a new challenge. The villains in fairy tales. You see, I tried to track down the actual Brothers Grimm, but they have been dead for over 100 years. But their villains, no, they were immortal. No matter how many times they were killed at the end of their stories, they came back refreshed and, well, ready for the next reading. Let's take a look at their final moments of freedom. The big bad wolf, as you'll all remember, found poor little Red Riding Hood wandering through the forest and decided to make a meal of her. He found out that she was going to her grandmother's house. He got there first, ate the grandmother for lunch, and then, whenever Red arrived, the mind let the ears who have that happened. And then the hunter came and saved her, along with the partially digested grandmother. The evil queen, as you all remember, wanted to be the fairest in the land. Mirror, mirror on the wall, and all of that. Does that ring a bell? No? Well, if it doesn't, let me refresh you. She wanted to be the fairest in the land so badly that she took a hit out of the lady who was the real fairest, Snow White. When that didn't work, she went to the house of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and poisoned her with an apple. Then the prince came to wake her up with true love's kiss, yada yada yada, and the queen was left in eternal misery. So she fled to Italy. Rumpelstiltskin, as you all remember, was a little dude who spun gold for the miller's daughter in exchange for things like jewelry and her firstborn child. However, she had a child, and Rumpelstiltskin came to collect his prize. But she said she could have it back if she could guess his name. Well, by some crappy detective work, if I do say so myself, she figured it out, and Rumpelstiltskin fled from Mexico. The 13th Fairy, one of my personal favorites. What? You haven't heard of her? That's all right, nobody has. But like I said, she is my personal favorite. Anyways, she's the one that started the whole problem with Sleeping Beauty. When Beauty was born, her parents threw this huge party. 12 of the kingdom's fairies got to go, but one was left out. The 13th fairy. She was so angry because she loved the party, so she cast a curse on the baby. When she's 15, she'll break her finger on a spindle and die. And well, of course she did. So why else would she be called Sleeping Beauty? Well, the prince came to wake her up, and the 13th fairy was left in an eternal misery. The witch. Ooh, the witch. She scares me. I usually don't get scared. Well, the witch. She lured little Hansel and Gretel by living in a house made of candy. I mean, come on, that's no fair. Who wouldn't want to visit a house made of candy? Well, those two kids dropped their breadcrumbs and off they went. And visiting the house, they got taken in and treated like her personal servants. Well, she planned to make a meal of the plump little darlings, but instead, they tricked it into going into a fire. I found her, partially charred, living on the coast of Australia. Well, that's about it. I decided to lock up these evils in a way that would benefit true Greek criminals. Every morning, I would leave them on a mountaintop where their spades were plucked out by vultures. It didn't seem to faze them, however, so I decided a much worse punishment. I would make them spend time with each other. I know, right? It's crazy. I would stick them in a box smaller than the East Village studio apartment. There they would spend their days out in this new sort of Pandoras Box.
Mirror, mirror in this box, who is cuter than that fox?
Wolf. I'm not a fox. I'm a wolf.
Mirror, mirror on a log, who is sweeter than this dog?
Wolf. Woman, you are driving me crazy.
Relax, Wolfie. A girl's got to entertain herself somehow.
Woman, I am hungry, and you are looking juicy and delicious, so choose your words carefully.
If you so much as lay a finger on me, I will put a spell on you so fast you won't know what hit your tiny pea brain. Don't mess with me, Wolf.
Well, excuse me for breathing your precious air.
There is no excuse.
I'm just hungry, okay? I'd eat that mirror if I didn't think it would give me heartburn.
If the mirror goes, so does your still beating heart.
Show some respect, okay? Ah, who turned out the lights?
What am I doing here?
Who are you?
I'm wrong. Not telling. I've been fooled by that one before.
So what are you in for?
A case of mistaken identity. This is a nice place you two got here. Are you married?
No.
Second cousins.
No.
Roommates. Best friends. Worst enemies.
Yes, that's it.
Well, this is a very nice place you two have here. It's very charming. Some might call it a bit of a box. I see it as so much more.
It is a box, doofus.
Oh! So you think my name is Doofus, do ya? Well, you're wrong!
We're in jail. We done wrong, my little friend.
Well, I guess I best get going.
You can't get out, bird brain. The entrance is decidedly one way.
Oh, so you think my name is Bird Brain now, do ya? You're wrong.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the dimmest light in the land?
Stop that.
Well, seeing as we're gonna be here for a while, I know a pretty great party game called Guess My Name.
How many guesses do we get?
73.
Too easy for me. I'm out. Beauty and brains.
Larry? Curly? Mo?
What do you mean? You have to play. Come on.
No, I have better things to do.
John? Paul? George? Ringo?
Is it just me? Or do I look gorgeous right now?
Burning red hot in the sky.
Matthew? Mark? Luke? John? Oh, wait, I already guessed John. Does that count? Does that count as one of my guesses?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes. How did you know? Ah! You big yellow pant!
Told you so.
Uncle, what?
Doesn't matter now. My game is ruined. Completely ruined.
I wish we had a grill in here. I'd make some thick steaks.
So how do we get out of this dump?
With a whole platter of fresh sushi, French desserts, chocolate mousse, creme brulee.
According to Zeus, some humans tried to let us out.
Tabitha? When did Dad get home?
I don't know. Oh, will you please stop that? I'm trying to write.
Donovan goes with corn kick. He shoots. He scores! Ah! Oh, God, I've already done that 10 times already. I can't do this anymore. So boring. Whoa! I didn't know we got a package.
It's addressed to Dad.
Oh, duh. Wait a minute. The return address is Mom. It's probably for us.
You should still wait until Dad gets home. It's more polite.
What if it is for us?
Shut up. There, I finished my story. Do you want to hear it?
I think so. Yep. All right. Guess I'm just too bored to say yes.
One day, when I'm a famous novelist, marine biologist, veterinarian, interior designer, and actress, you'll regret this moment.
Can you just read me your stupid story already?
Okay.
Jeez, I can't wait for school to begin. Over.
It's a really happy story. I think you'll like it. Once upon a time, there were two beautiful princesses named Esperella and Butella.
I'm Angela, the eldest.
I'm Butella, the second born.
We love being sisters. Butella loves to braid my hair. Blah, 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 blah.
Angela gives me makeup advice. Teach me how to do cute boys.
But most of all, we love to dance and sing together.
I am your beautiful and sensible mother, Esperella. My, what is that melodious sound?
Why, it's us, Mother, your gentle daughters playing together in luscious harmony.
Yes, my beautiful daughters. How nice it is to see your shining faces this Sunday morning.
Good morning, Mother.
Yes, it's so wonderful to have daughters with such high IQs and who are so kind and beautiful who are more than likely to attend Ivy League colleges.
Thank you, Mother.
Have you given Snoozle a bath? Done all your chores?
Yes, Mother.
Great, then let's spend time together, just the three of us. What's that terrible sound?
Snoring? You fell asleep listening to my story? How rude!
Wait, is it over? Oh, sorry. It's just too boring, you know? What are they gonna do next? You hug?
No! There's a lot more that happened!
Whatever. It's a snooze fest.
Just because you don't know what's interesting to girls.
Hey, that's not true. I do too know about girls. As a matter of fact, I've had at least one girlfriend. 1.5.
How do you have half of a girlfriend?
Well. Okay, fine. I'm actually not really sure the second one really knew we were going out. But the first one did. She definitely did.
You'll be lucky if you even get a quarter of a girlfriend next time you face.
Well, you know what? At least I'm normal around here.
What is that supposed to
Well, no offense or anything, but your stories have gotten far weirder ever since Mom and Dad.
mean? What?
Well, ever since Mom and Dad split up.
What are you even talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. They got weird whenever you found out about the divorce, and ever since we moved in with
What are you
Dad.
talking about?
I understand you, Miss Mom, okay? I miss her too.
This
But
story
you-
has nothing to do with Mom.
Well, we can get here next weekend. There's no reason for you to act so desperate.
This story has nothing to do with Mom, or Dad, or the divorce, or anything. It's just a little story to make us happy.
Okay, whatever, but it's still super boring. And plus, it'll probably just make everyone fall asleep.
You are such a jerk.
Ow.
No way. You cannot fool Zeus.
I could use my feminine wiles to trick him into letting us out. There is an advantage to being the fairest in the land.
Good luck with that.
Listen, if we're gonna ever so much as eat a Pop-Tart ever again, Pop-Tarts, we're gonna have have to figure out a plan.
Oh, spare us. You're not our furry godmother. The only way we're getting out of here is by chance. By dumb luck.
Hey! Who forgot to pay the electric bill?
This can't be good.
There's no room for anyone else, Zeus. No room at the inn. No room.
If we start to run out of air, I'm voting you out of the box.
Mirror, mirror, far and wide. Who's the villain now? Inside? Nope. No idea.
Tinkerbell, what happened to you?
Oh, with all the children clap, will you be able to fly again?
Who are you calling Tinkerbell? Please, you've never even heard of me, so don't bother. I'm nothing. Nobody. The only one who knows me is Dr. Seuss.
You mean Zeus?
I love the cat in the house.
One fish, two fish, right?
Oh, green eggs and ham. I'm so hungry.
As you can see, they are both completely useless. So what's your story?
You don't really want to hear about me.
Well, we have nothing better to do.
Well, you know, Briar Rose, what do they also call her? Snoring Ugly?
You mean Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, her. You see, I have 12 sisters, and they're all prettier than me. Nicer, too. Not to mention smarter, and they got invited to this party, and I didn't. Probably don't even care about the rest of the story.
Oh, you didn't get invited to a party! Big deal. Why are you here?
I'm in here because I did something stupid. Like I always do. You know, I crashed the baby princess's party, cursed her, and that's why she pricked her finger and fell asleep, yada yada. You're lucky. You have a reputation of being tough. I wish I was tough. And you're that queen with the poison apples, right? Fairest of them all, or whatever. What about you, Shorty?
Ooh, guess my name.
Rumple Booty?
Hey!
Just a guess.
Oh, not again.
We're not a can of sardines in here, Zeus.
Someone's crushing my wing. The more the merrier, right?
Wrong!
Greetings and salutations. These aren't the luxury accommodations I was expecting.
Why are you here?
Just a human rights violation. I tried to lure a couple kids into my house made of candy. Their names were
Oh, let me guess.
Hansel and Gretel.
Ah, you dancing rattlesnake! Cool it!
Or I'll eat you alive. Anyways, I just wanted some help around the house. It's really a struggle keeping up a house made of candy. When it rains, it gets sticky. Anyways, I was hoping for a little assistance. I'm not as young as I used to be.
And a little snack.
Perhaps. Anyways, what's to do around here?
Not much.
No one told me this thing had wheels!
It doesn't!
What's happening?
We're being transported.
The hairstyles of this travel well. Oh, thank goodness we stopped. Can I hear him, please? It's a miracle.
Hello, my little lost souls.
Hello, Zeus!
Who's this joker?
God of all gods, the one who sent us here.
Are you all comfortable in your dwellings?
It's a little crowded.
It's kind of bumpy.
I'm getting seasick.
Good. Just what I like to hear. Get comfortable, you're going to be in there for a while.
I got a question for you, Zeus. You're from a different realm of stories altogether. What did we ever do to you?
Not to me, you silly little clump of bark! To humanity! Don't you ever think they've been through enough? The war, the poverty, the constantly bad pop music? We're gonna give them a little break while you find chill out there for a couple of decades.
Decades!
Where are all the other villains? Oh, please don't tell me they're moving in too!
Don't be silly. They're all scattered across New York. Somewhere on Madison Avenue we have the Joker, Skeletor, Voldemort, Nixon.
When will you let us out?
Only when a human is curious enough to open the box.
Wait, why New York City?
Because whenever I threw the first box over my shoulder, that's where it landed. Because New Yorkers, no, they're on top. They can take it. They're always on orange alert. You can't scare them. And I'm Zeus, and it amuses me.
Oh, wait! What are you bringing the hors d'oeuvres?
Is that the playbook your mom gave you? Yeah. It's not really blank anymore. Hello? That's cool. You must miss her a lot since she moved out. Yeah. But I know it's not my fault. It's just about who she loves and what her job is. Who are you? Your brother was pretty mean, right? I would never say something like that to you. You tell him?
Aunt Angela, the famous.
Whoa. Ow.
Ow!
You're real?
Well, you should know. You made us.
I made you up, which makes us real to you. Right. Okay.
You have a really nice apartment.
Yeah, it's really great. Especially your room. Thanks. Not to be nosy or anything, but what's in that box in the living room downstairs? I don't know. But it's addressed to Dad, so I'm not gonna open it.
Maybe it's a present for you.
Maybe it's some fuzzy pink bunny slippers. Or a sparkly princess tiara. Or a fluffy new polka dot. Well, you can't send a puppy through the mail. Plus, Lewis is allergic.
Open it, open it, open it.
Why are you so excited?
We love presents.
Yeah, I do too. Aren't you serious? Yeah, a little bit.
It could be anything.
I wish I had a present waiting downstairs.
You're so lucky.
You're right. Okay, I'll open it.
Whoa. Tap thoughts? Okay. Nice one. I know you're in the box. Tap this. Tap. Okay. Okay. Whoever, whatever's in there, my dad will be home soon. He's a firefighter and a professional football player. Tabitha, please, if this is you, come out now. Please.
Did you hear something?
What is going on in there?
It's nothing but the sound of your tiny brain rattling in your enormous skull.
No, I hear it too. Totally. And it's not just the rats this time. Fuzzy rats so carefree.
Would you guys be quiet? I'm trying to get my nap. If I don't get my sleep, I'm never gonna grow.
I hear something. We're gonna be saved. We're gonna get rescued. I'm gonna get a cheeseburger and fries.
Oh, I hear it too. Finally, I'll be able to see myself in the natural light again. How can I get us out of here?
That's not gonna work. Zeus would have thought of that.
The only thing we can do is to wait until there's some dumb luck.
Hey, Lewis.
Oh!
I'm thinking that maybe Mom sent us this. It's probably presents, right?
Yeah, but listen, Tabitha, listen. There were some strange things going on in that box. There was scratching, things moving. I heard whispering. I thought that was you, but it isn't.
Do you think a mouse got in there? Or maybe it's a robot. You show up.
Why me? What? Wait, why me? Are you too scared to
No.
open it? Or just too boring?
I'm not too scared or boring.
Yes, you are. This goody little two-shoes would never do something she wasn't supposed to do.
I want to open it.
Then why don't you? Because you're scared.
I am not.
Oh, come on. Aren't you curious about what's inside there?
Okay, fine. I'll open it. What the?
Finally! Show me the refrigerator!
Maybe there's a falling mirror!
Where's the telephone?
Pretty, I'm not smart these. What is happening?
Wait a minute! Hold everything! Stop! There are children here! Strong, able-bodied children who could do our work. What are your names, little ones? Shy! Are we? Don't worry. We'll get the information out of you. Eventually. Grab them!
Ow! Get off me! Get off me! Ow!
Ow! Stop! We're not animals!
Ow! What are you doing? Ow! Whoa!
Who are you and what are you doing in our apartment?
What is going on? What the heck are you?
You.
A big bad wolf or something?
Oh my god, I think he is!
So I recognize! Can I get a snack?
What are you doing?
Oh, guess who I am? Guess my name!
You're a funny little man.
Rumpelstiltskin, right?
What? How do you know? How does everybody know? Ah!
Give it a rest, little man.
You know what? I'll tell you who she is. She's the queen from Snow White. So there. Ah!
I'm crushed, really.
Hey then, wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare. Not really.
Wait, I know you! You're the 13th fairy from Sleeping Beauty, right? That's my favorite story!
Finally, someone recognizes me. I mean, be quiet.
Oh, would you two like to visit House Near Candy?
Wait a minute. Wait, I think I actually know this one. You're from Hansel and Gretel. Yeah.
Gretel!
Yeah, that's what I said. Gretel. Yeah, right?
Speaking of candy, can we please get a snack?
Now that our little workers are calm, yes.
Oh!
Aren't you two both healthy and strong? What are your names, little ones?
We're Hansel and Gretel.
We're two of the 7 dwarves, Grumpy and Grumpy.
I'm Tweedledum.
I'm Tweedledee.
Quiet! There is work to be done. This is no time for joking.
Ooh, pretty, I've always wanted one of these.
Hey, you can't have that, that's our stuff!
You stop doing that. Wait, no, not my ball, please, no. It's signed by Lenny Donovan, no, anything but that.
Oh, but you can't do anything about it. Huh. I'm gonna go find more stuff.
Now, maybe you're the more appropriate mood. We'll start with my daily beauty routine. First, you'll cut my toenails, then you'll trim my nose hairs.
What? No, that's disgusting. We could never do that.
Oh, delicious things to eat! I've never seen such a well-stocked freezer! Pound cake, fried chicken. Did you know that fried chicken is delicious still frozen? You want some, your witchiness?
No! I want a picture! I want to have the most beautiful beach in all of New York!
Did someone say beautiful? Why, here I am! Ta-da!
in the bathroom.
There's nothing over there! It's over here!
Okay, this is sure completely freaky, and I do not want to touch that woman's feet. Okay, what are we gonna do?
We just need to chill out and think. Maybe we could call somebody. If I could only reach the phone.
Guess who this is? No, it's not Charlie. Who is Joe? No, it's not Aunt Bessie.
I think I can break the rope if I just try really hard.
Yeah, me too. Why are you laughing?
You think you're strong enough to break the rope?
Yes, I am! I took a rock class. We broke boards with our hands.
Hey, never. Fine. Let's just try and break out on the count of 3.
Yeah,
Don't call me again. 1, 2, 3.
Ow, okay, that's my phone.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I could eat a child.
A what?
Oh, look! Children!
No, please, no.
Noisy, but delicious.
No. Ow, my foot.
I'm gonna go pretty like you once. I fed her a poison apple. But there are other ways.
Come on. We would. Never be stupid enough to eat anything that you give us.
Oh, of course you're not. Like I said, there are other ways. Did you know you can hide poison underneath your fingernails? All it takes is the smallest little scratch.
Queenie, you're terrible. I wish I were as terrible as you.
Don't poison them. I like organic meat, pesticide-free, cooked medium rare, or maybe a delicious plate of raw children tartare.
Ooh, Wolfie, you're terribler.
No, he isn't.
Oh, I think he is.
Shut up, you old brat!
Well, I actually think you're much scarier.
You stand it!
He's right, you know.
I'll have you for dessert! Ah, delicious. 2 children over easy with queen pie for dessert.
I'll scratch your eyes out.
I'll bite your head off!
Fight!
Quiet! Why, you little...
Whoa, what did I miss?
Everyone else gets to fight. What am I get to?
Guys, break it up! Aren't we supposed to be united against these whiny, wimpy little kids?
Oh,
It was okay. Oh, no.
As I was saying, I'll have you for dinner.
And as I was saying, I'll poison you to remain the fairest in the land.
And as I was saying, well, I wasn't saying yet, but I'll take all your favorite things and throw them in the garbage.
Oh, I call dibs on the jewelry! Or first more children.
I'm ready for my pedicure. I leave you alone for 5 minutes, and this is what happens. Step away from the children. They're mine. I claim them to be my little workers. You can't poison them or turn them into nukes or suck out their brains and make brain sandwiches. I claim them to be mine. We're sorry, we're heads.
We're pretty so sorry.
As I was saying, you'll take my left foot, and you'll take my right, and then I'll be able to wear sandals with confidence.
Wait a minute, can we just please at least open a window or something?
Oh, delicious! I'm so hungry I could eat a building! Concrete and plaster, drywall, nails, and screws, I want all of it! More!
What are you supposed to do when everybody knows your name? It makes me so mad just thinking about the stupidity of mankind.
You need to just go to anger management.
This has to fit me. It has to. I'm supposed to be the fairest in the land. The fairest in the land.
No one has ever loved me.
my midnight snack.
Please don't touch it.
Oh, the little girl is upset. It must be something important.
Anything but that, please.
Oh, anything but that, please, with the cherry on top.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the biggest brat in the land?
She is.
I am.
Just kidding, she is. Please, those are the only copies of my stories. My mom was gonna read those.
Oh, I was gonna wallpaper my room with these stories. Oh, yeah, it's a nice little story.
Well, read it.
And Tella spent the whole day laughing and singing together when they decided to have a slumber party with their friends.
Let's have a slumber party!
That sounds like a really, really fun time.
Did Zeus send you? I'll bring the bubblegum pop music!
I'll bring the microwave popcorn.
And we'll both bring the good times.
Are they for real?
Why wasn't I invited to the slumber party?
This is stupid.
This is stupid.
Why did you say that?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Your sister, silly. What's gotten into you?
I wanna try. Angela and Mutella humped around like little bunny rabbits.
No, good. That's me now. They claimed me to be the fairest in the land. Are you the fairest in the land? No. Me neither. It's the queen from Snow White.
Yeah, she's so fair.
Ooh, let me try.
No. I'm terrible at this game.
Well, Angela and Nutella went to the kitchen to make microwave popcorn for the wolf.
What are you doing? They're the perfect little workers.
Or, I have a better idea.
No. Wolfie, that's terrible. But we don't even know their names.
Yes, we do. It's Louis and Tabitha. It says so on their bedroom doors.
Oh, but which is which?
Does it really matter?
Louis and Tabitha turned purple.
What?
Well, stupid book, it's broken.
Give it here. Let me show you how it's done. Louis and Tabitha smiled. Louis and Tabitha frowned. Louis and Tabitha recited the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
See?
Ha! Not!
Hey!
You can't control us like that. We're not characters like you are.
Yeah, we're real people.
So, it only works on characters. Rumpelstiltskin suddenly became very itchy.
Ah, hey! What's the big idea here?
The queen's hands turn to lead. What? That will keep her from raining.
Give it here, I don't need your help.
What was that? Get off of me!
Oh, much better. The queen turned to glue and sucked in everything in sight. So there, I'm rubber and you're glue.
Mirror, mirror over there!
Let me have it. The wolf? It's starting to smell like flowers.
Oh, so fresh. Thank you.
He danced an Irish jig.
started to cry uncontrollably.
After I was so nice to you!
Millies.
You're horrible! I hate you!
You imbeciles! It's gone! It's broken! Ah!
There's nothing else I want. I'm bored.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm in apartment 14B. Wrong number. What do you mean wrong number?
Too many cookies. I think I'm gonna be sick.
This just has to fit me!
Zeus, haven't we been punished enough?
My stories! He tore up my stories! It's ruined!
Hey, Tabitha, that's okay.
My mom was gonna read those stories!
Well, you can just start new ones. I got an idea. So, sure is a pretty bad mess Zeus has put you in, isn't it?
What is?
Oh, well, you know, Zeus putting you in this bigger box.
What do you mean?
Well, our apartment is only a little bit bigger than your last box. You know, it really is a shame that he put you here.
We're not stuck. We can leave anytime we want.
What do you mean we can't leave?
Well, like I said, this is just a regular New York City apartment. And it's only a little bit bigger than your last box. So basically, you can't leave.
Oh, I get it. It's like those little wooden dolls you stick inside of each other. Zeus didn't let us out. We're just in the bigger box. We're still trapped.
Ridiculous!
Oh, I feel the walls closing in.
Well, no, wait a minute. Maybe one or two of you can leave. But if all of you try to leave together, that's when you'll be stuck.
Then I'm getting out of here.
Wow, that was fast. Oh, plus, it'd be pretty, well, sad to be stuck in here with only 2 children when there are millions all over New York. But, you know, that's just my opinion.
Where?
Well, since you asked, everywhere. There are millions of children all over the city that will make excellent work, even better than us.
Keep it going.
Well, I'm perfectly happy here. Plus, it'll take me a week to get through your food supply. Anyways, I'm full. I'm gonna take a siesta.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, since you're so keen on staying here, I guess I don't need to tell you about all the restaurants on our block.
What restaurants?
Well, some of the best. Well, there's an Indian place down the street. You know, they have samosas, curry, vindaloo.
What else?
Oh, there's also a place that sells pizza with pizza all over here. There's a bakery down the street with apple colors and eclairs.
Oh!
There's fresh white rice noodles.
I'm so hungry! I'm getting out of here!
Now I'm hungry.
I got the best one. Sure, nothing fits you here, but there are thousands of stores in New York. You could go to this little boutique.
Tell me more!
Where they would make something specifically for you. Exactly your size, exactly what you want.
So much fashion! So little time!
You got the last one?
Hold on. What should I do for her? Oh, wait. She's the last one, isn't she? Wait a minute. How come everyone gets to leave but you?
Hey, why does everybody get to leave but me?
It worked!
Yeah, great idea, Louis. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I sure do know how to take care of you.
Yeah, now, any great ideas for how we're gonna get loose?
did Donovan do?
He's a professional soccer player, dimwit.
Come on. I still think it has some kind of a good idea.
Whatever. I think I can. No, I can't.
Wait a minute, it's loose here. I might be able to.
Ow. Maybe I can. No, I can't. Forget it.
I think we kind of burned it.
That's okay. Burnt comfort still tastes delicious.
Tabitha!
Guys, I'm so happy to see you.
We're happy too.
Could you help us?
Tabitha, why are you and your brother all tied up like that?
What is this again? I want to play.
Ooh, let's find some spare rope.
No, guys, we're not doing this for fun. This isn't fun. Sure it is. Watch. What? Oh, what?
What are you doing?
Oh, look at me. I'm all tied up. This is so fun.
Anything could be fun if you look at it the right way.
No, guys! Could you please just help us?
Sure we will. Right after we braid your hair.
Oh, you're
Let's
kidding.
go. I don't want to.
It'll look so cute. No, guys, I don't want stupid braids in my hair. Can't you see we have more important things to do? We're very frustrated. It could only take a minute. Do you guys want to know what was in that box that you wanted me to open? Villains! And now they're all over Manhattan. There's a funny little man, a big bad wolf, an evil queen, a witch who's worse, and a very insecure fairy running all over New York.
Wow, relax, would ya?
If you keep wiggling like that, I won't be able to braid. But this isn't important. There are maniacs running all over the city. We need to do something.
Wow, what's that terrible noise?
We're gonna arrest them. Tabitha, there's a car with flashing lights, and it's chasing a wolf. What?
How funny. Oh, look, there's royalty out there. A queen.
Oh, yeah, the queen. What is she doing? She was carrying lots of clothes, but the hangers were still attached. Oh no! This is all my fault.
Look, could you just please untie us now?
Look, a little man with funny shoes talking on the phone. Hello, little man with funny shoes.
Oh no. There's a girl with wings, but she's crying.
You would look so cute with wings.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. How are we going to get them to untie us?
Don't look at me.
Oh, that woman did not look very nice.
Is she a witch?
She was only a baby. I think that's good. Oh no! This is horrible! I never thought about what they would do out there!
Come on, it's not like this is our fault. We did the best we could. They're not even our responsibility anymore. They left.
Well, we have to do something! Are you supposed to hold a baby by its feet?
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Well, what if we call Dad?
We can't ask him to come home again. His boss might fire him.
Well, then what do you suggest?
I don't know. We shouldn't have let them out of that box.
Hey, Tab, listen to me. This is not our fault. We did the best we could. So just don't worry about it so much, okay? Let's just worry about getting loose.
Two babies? Where did she get the other one from?
Maybe they're sisters like us. Don't worry about it. Don't worry that there are villains all over Manhattan and we caused it.
We caused it. Yeah, well, sorry that I didn't want to get eaten or poisoned, all right? What are we supposed to do anyway? We're not even allowed to ride the subway by ourselves, and I'm 16!
Well, we could have walked or taken a taxi and brought them all back here and put them in that stupid box.
Well, come on, even if we could do that, we'd never get them all back before Dad gets home. And what is he gonna do? Face it, Tab. There's nothing to be done.
Oh, when did the little man get so violent?
It's not nice to hit little man with funny shoes.
These are words, not your fists. This is getting worse and worse by the second. This rope is starting to give me a burn.
I think I don't know that.
Ugh. Ow.
When are they gonna just untie us?
Hey, ladies, could you please help us now? You braided our hair already. Think you've watched enough entertainment through the window?
I'm bored. Do you want to watch a movie?
Yep.
No, guys, come back! We're live! We're live! We're live!
Breaking news here in Manhattan. A deranged woman in period costume has been spotted in various boutiques on Fifth Avenue.
All hail the queen.
She's ripped through racks of obscenely expensive clothing and owners have lost thousands of dollars in profit.
The villains took Manhattan.
in Central Park Zoo, and before the police caught up to him, he has eaten half of Gray's papaya. The hot dogs and the customers were sorry to say.
Hello, Boo.
We are still on the lookout for a New Yorker who is furrier than average.
I can't believe this.
And this is not the end of a string of strange events. Antique Row has been decimated by a child in a fairy costume. Priceless antiques have been ruined, and the child's mother has still not been found. Meanwhile, in the subway, a small man and an older woman have been seen on the 6th train, stealing cell phones and small children. The children have been safely returned to the police, but the cell phones are still nowhere to be found.
Poor cell phones.
We will follow up this report later. Remember, stay tuned, stay safe.
I thought you two were so nice and sweet, but it turns out you're just getting in the way. I'm sorry I ever wrote you two. Get out of here.
How rude.
Let's go be next to each other somewhere else.
You're my best sister.
I'm your only sister.
I'm glad you didn't have another one.
That's so sweet. What are we gonna do?
What are you talking about? We've already done it. We've opened this stupid box and built us up their apartment. And the silly princesses are gone.
Yeah, but now they're terrorizing the city. We have to do something now.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't know, maybe we could... Oh, I'm sorry, I can't think right now. I've really got to pee. We've been there so long.
Ugh!
Hello, darling.
Oh no, who are you?
You don't recognize me?
Asperella? Oh my gosh, I forgot all about you. No offense.
Have you happened to have seen my lovely daughters? It's time for eating applications.
I've seen a lot of them today.
Lucky you, Tabitha.
Actually, they've been quite annoying. No offense.
Why? Whatever do you mean?
It's just all they want to talk about is how much they love each other and how much they love to braid hair. Just gets a little annoying after a little while.
They give me a handful of times, but they mean well, I promise.
I know. I just made such a mess of everything today.
It is a bit messy in here.
Yeah, they tore up my book. The villains, not your daughters. I wouldn't be so offended, but they were my stories. I was going to show my mom.
I bet your mom misses you so much. I would.
I guess so.
Well, I don't think she'll be able to read any of the ones on the floor. You'll probably have to help her to her.
I don't even know how any of this happened. Today started with a new story and it ended like this.
Well, who knows? It's just a random case of bad luck. It's not your fault, though. Really.
That's what everybody says. It's not your fault, Tabitha, but if it's not my fault, then why does this always happen to me?
But it's not your fault. Sometimes things go awry, but you're the one that's left to pick up the pieces. But don't worry, I'll help you clean up.
Thank you so much. I just wish I could start over and put everything back in that box.
I know what you mean, but I guess you figured out by now that once a villain or a character has been let out of its box or off the page, that they're not going to go back neither.
Yeah, I wish I could do something, but all I'm good at is writing.
Why not writing then?
That's got me into enough trouble today.
But there may be another way.
I don't think so. Any magic that this book used to have is gone.
Are you sure about that, though?
Well, yeah, it's broken.
But look at it this way. Things that are broken can be things. They will never look or act the same. They will still work. Don't give up hope, Tabitha.
You really think I could put the book back together?
It's worth a try.
Yeah. Maybe I could unwrite some things?
Perhaps.
Or maybe I could write something completely new.
I believe you can do almost anything.
Thank you so much.
Should I go now?
No, stay, at least for a little while, until I get this figured out.
As you wish.
initial of you tell us, Mom?
Oh, those two. You know what? The sweet ones.
She thinks we can change what's going on by changing the story. So we're gonna have to put the book back together. I'm gonna need some tape. Go find the tape. Go.
Yeah, okay. It's got to work. Whatever. Here you go.
Thank you. Now we need all the book pages, quick, before they do anything else bad.
All right.
Over there.
Wait, do you really think this could work?
I think anything's worth a try.
They left it working, but. All right. Here.
Thank you.
So.
Yeah. Thank you. Good work. All right. A bit messy, but I think we can control the characters. All right. They all met on the corner of 89th and Amsterdam. Are they there?
Oh, I thought they are.
Yeah, they're so there.
Oh, that's amazing. It even works when they're outside the apartment.
All right, now that they're together, I don't know what to do with them.
Take them one at a time. Try that.
All right. The queen.
Mirror in this
Whoa.
city, who is looking mighty pretty. Here again, Zeus? Fine, I'll poison them. Just leave me alone already.
Wait, Tabitha, write something.
She decided to sell apples in Union Square.
Poison apples for all of New York.
Oh, no.
Holly mirrors and all the models and
Too
actresses.
dangerous.
Beauty mark.
She became a famous fashion designer.
I said beauty.
Too tall, too short, too fat, too skinny, too young, way too young. You're in, you're out.
She was her own favorite model.
Hey, love me, get out.
Wow, that went really well.
Good job. All right, next villain.
Oh wait, next villain. Wait. I thought that was just the one.
No,
Wait, can we just stop there for now?
Patience.
I
Lewis.
want to see all of them
No,
again.
patience. Your sister knows what she's doing.
We can't stop until all of the villains have new endings.
All right.
The wolf.
I'll have the calamari and escargot mousse to start. What the?
He ate and ate until he gained so much weight he couldn't fit through doorways. Now that takes too long.
I haven't eaten in almost an hour. I'm famished. I'll have the ears to start, followed by a platter of liver and lips.
He became a terrible owner of a fast food restaurant that outsold McDonald's.
That's a good one.
Come one, come all, try our new triple bypass burger. Da-da-da-da-da, I'm loving it.
That sounds disgusting.
That sounds delicious. That and some double fried fake cheese.
Well, it's not eating it anymore.
All right. Let's think. I don't know what to do with the fairy or Rumpelstiltskin.
Tabitha.
Shut up, Lewis. I'm thinking.
Tabitha, we have visitors.
Visitors. Oh, God.
Look at this. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, look at this. Come on, rock more stuff.
Wait,
Hey, stay out of our stuff.
Hey, guys.
They stayed out of our stuff. Rumpelstiltskin got so angry he stormed out of our apartment.
Blind right there.
Hope not. The fairy got jealous that she didn't get to leave.
Hey, why does he get to leave and not me?
Rumpelstiltskin started his own TV show called Guess My Name.
Guess her name. Go on, guess. Wrong. Guess again. Wrong again. What are you, stupid?
I kind of did the fairy. You know?
Creative. The fairy started her own late-night cable TV channel selling useless knickknacks 24 hours a day.
Why do you need this stuff? You don't. Isn't it great?
All right. The witch? Oh God, the witch.
Let's be careful with this one, okay? Okay.
Did someone call my name?
Oh, it wasn't me. Who's her? It was definitely her.
Hi, little workers. I'm taking you with me.
The witch exploded in a cloud of smoke. She flew away on her broomstick.
Why is nothing happening?
She melted in water.
Give me that book, little girl.
No!
Wait a minute. Tabitha! Tabitha! Do you
Oh
know?
no, Louis! Can't you see we have more important things to do?
Do you know who she reminds me of? Wait. Get away! Get away! You remind me of my second grade teacher, Miss Maxwell. You remember her, right?
Louis, that's it! The witch got tired of abusing us and decided she'd rather abuse a classroom full of students.
Let's see, for homework, busy work, and more busy work, this little paper will take you 16 hours to complete, and you will probably get an F.
Yep, that sounds like Miss Maxwell. She was a village too.
You aren't getting into college, but I'll see you at 8 a.m. sharp.
That's all.
Do you think our camera was darker than you?
Yeah, Miss Maxwell was said that. Okay. Wait. Is that all of them? Did it work?
Who's left? Angela and Butella.
Oh, right.
Angela and Butella. Hello, Mom! Hello, darlings!
I think I got this one, Tabitha. Angela, Butella, you were a bit of a nuisance to our dear Tabitha today.
But we didn't.
We wanted to. I know, but you must, and I mean must, understand that you have to leave her alone when she's doing important things.
Yes, Mother.
Now, straight to bed, both of you. It's late. I don't want to see you walking around. I'll be there to tuck you in soon. Good night.
Yes, Mother.
Good night, Tabitha.
Good night.
Oh, it's all over. Thank God.
So that's it?
What else did you expect? Fireworks?
I don't know. We didn't solve anything. They're still in Manhattan.
Well, yeah, so?
They're still doing bad things. They're still in Manhattan.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know what? Maybe we should never have opened this box after all.
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, let's put it this way. Sometimes things will go bad, but they will always be good, even when you least expect it.
Thank you so much for everything. I think you can go now.
As you wish.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, there's something else in the box.
There's one.
It's a letter. From Mom.
Mom, what does it say?
Dear Louis and Tabitha, I miss you two so much. I'm counting down the days until I get to see you again. Louis, I know your dad got you the Wii for your birthday, so here's a new game.
Wait, is it?
Oh
It's the new Mario Kart game, finally!
no. I challenge you to a race next weekend, so you better practice.
Hope it comes with that extra DLC.
Tabitha, I'm looking forward to hearing some of those famous stories. I got you this because I figured your old one's getting pretty full by now. A blank book! Oh, so fresh, so many blank pages. Take care of yourselves and your dad. I love you. See you soon. Love, Mom.
Oh, I forgot about Dad. Oh, you should probably clean up before he gets home.
Yeah, good idea. I'll help you.
Thank you.
Hey, Louis.
Yeah?
You were right. My
About what?
story was boring and unrealistic. You can't have a story without villains. You gotta have the bad or else things wouldn't seem quite as good.
Yeah, okay.
I miss Mom. I wish they didn't get a divorce.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there may be some bad stuff, but life's full of good stuff. You gotta have both, like life does.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey,
happened to you lately?
Hope, I guess. I think we're gonna be okay. Now come on, let's hurry up.
Why? What's going on?
I have a completely new story to write.